This has been insanely grindy. Emet-Selch, Unsundered, here we go, transform. I didn't think we'd be able to do this. We get to play our entire graveyard. We get to play our entire graveyard with Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. This is absolutely insane. Swing, swing from the table. We'll get Glarb in there. We'll keep the snake back. He's tired. He did his job. All right, that was literally just game one. Holy ladies and gentlemen mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Mana Man, and today's deck is going to be Sultai, Snake, Frogs, Sultai-ness, I don't know. So this is kind of a little bit of something I've ran before, kind of with like, you know, Fangkeeper's Familiar and this sort of like flash package with like Malcolm and like, you know, Rakshasa's Bargain. So we don't have Up the Beanstalk anymore, so I did cut down the Overlord down to 2, but it still feels like a pretty good card, or a pretty good deck. Yeah, it's a pretty good card, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. So got the Overlord of the Baelmerk as well, because we are kind of graveyardy, but we are kind of control-y, and we are kind of mid-rangey. So I kind of blended all of them into one. So I do kind of have a little bit of garbage going on. Glarb, Calamity's Augur, obviously, Surveil 2, just an absolutely phenomenal, like, Swiss Army knife type of card. It is a silver bullet, so is like, you know, Tevel, Arbiter of Virtue, so we are going to be delving. I think later in the game, this card has been proven to be pretty good. Now, typically with the Mice and the Quarry Steel Cutter, you couldn't really do this because obviously you lose life equal to its mana value. Pretty awful, but now that Standard has been slowed down pretty considerably, you can go ahead and run Tevel, Arbiter of Virtue, and it's usually not that big of a deal because we do have life gain otherwise else. Aclazotz, Virtue of Persistence, big fat things, but what I really want to go in for is Emet-Selch, Unsundered. Whenever this enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Now, at the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform this thing into Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. Vigilance, during your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard, and then they would just get exiled if you replay them. But getting back all of your stuff reminds me of Lear, if you remember from Innistrad. This card almost seems a little win more-ish, so like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, this card is like we're building this deck around this card. No, but it seems like a really fun card, and I'll give you a little bit of a hint. We do kind of transform it into the Hades, I don't know, whatever. Hades, we do get it, so it's actually pretty insane to watch. Yeah, loads of fun here. There's a ton of different avenues here. You can kind of pivot into a more control style build, or true mid-range, true like aggro type of stuff here, but nevertheless, I do think this Sultai Snake Frogs with Hades is pretty good, even without the Beanstalk. So let's go and give a shout out to the Manarocks. The Manarocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially. So of course, we're going to go ahead and give them their due diligence. I do not have a Twitch sub yet. I am on Twitch now. Got a whopping like 15 followers. No big deal or anything like that. Don't have a Twitch sub yet, but these will be a part of the Manarocks as well once that kind of gets going. If it gets going, I don't know. Who knows? But I am streaming now, so catch me on streams, baby. All right. Without further ado, get ready to, I forgot my line, so only you can help protect the Ether. Make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Glarb is here. Here we go. All right. These lands are kind of weird, but hey, you got to run some weird lands if you're going to be running some Glarbster. Land, please. That's fine. It is a tap land, which is kind of gross, but whatever. Do I turn to Malcolm, or do I go for the Mortuary? Maybe we go for Malcolm, because Malcolm can kind of fix up our hand here. And then we'll find a land, and things will be good. Flourishing. Hey, you know what? Standard is actually flourishing now. So let's go for Malcolm. I'm not gonna go for the throat yet. You're just a little punk. That's all you are right now. A little Bloomkin. And this is a chat play. This is literally just, yeah, they're trying to go for the Thrill Seeker, VV, Cauldron Fling. That's that. I think that's what they were trying to do there. All right, this is for Matt Dash. Probably should just go in for the Overlord. But I gotta get Glarb down. This is just for the, hey, this is a chat move, baby. I guess we'll get rid of you. I don't know. Any sort of removal feels pretty good right now. This is for you. Glarb, Calamity Augur. Here we go. So I guess we should probably put a stop at our upkeep. Here we go, Glarb. So they go for their own Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Nah, we can just kill you. I don't really need to go for this. Alright, so we can Surveil 2, obviously before our upkeep. I think that's what we want to do here. We can play lands. I guess we don't really need to do this right now. Let's go ahead and set this up. So we can draw into an Overlord, and then we can play the Verge. Is Overlord bad? Overlord's like never bad, right? So now let's draw into this. Main. Play this off the top via Glarbster. Thank you, Glarb. Another land's a little disappointing, but that's okay. We can use Malcolm. Now we go for Malcolm. Swing in. Draw. See if we got... Oh, cut down. Ew. Cut down's a little yucky. It's probably going to have to be a land. We got enough land here, I think, right? Okay. I guess it's probably just go for the throw. I'm going to do this now, because this thing is starting to get a little bigger. And then we can go for Terra Sunder on this, probably. That seems to be the best play here. Never bad to get that free everywhere token. Yeah, it's never bad. This card is so damn good. So, 2 ooze. Okay. I'm trying to think in here. This Terra Sunder might just need to kill an ooze, honestly. We got a little bit of while to wait for this, but this is also a little bit more mana efficient. I don't know. We'll see. So now the question becomes, do we want this cut down? Let's just draw into it. That's fine. Main. Land. Thank you, Glarb. Overlord. Overlord off the top. I think this is too juicy, right? Glarb. Come on, Glarby. So let's do this. Overlord of the Baelmerk. That's just too juicy, right? Ertai Resurrected can take care of an ooze, presumably. We swing in. Bang. So we got Tevel. Another cut down. That's kind of gross. I did keep the one cut down, so kind of reap what you sow here. But the Tevel, we got lifelink. As weird as this might be, yeah, let's just go for cut down. We're not going to have another cut down until the end anyway. Kind of tapped out here. We might have to use... Glarb is just like a Swiss Army knife. Like, it just kind of does like a little bit of everything. Because I might have to just use Glarb to actually block here. Because how many... Oh, we don't got anything in here. We're fine. Jesus. Holy green. Holy green. 7/7. Ward 3 reach. Well, at least they're not swinging in here. So let's go ahead and do... We can just do this now. See, now I kind of like the cut down, though. Because now I can at least pick one of these scavenging oozes off. I think we'll get rid of you. I kind of like the cut down now. So we'll keep the cut down. Draw. I got another Overlord of the Baelmerk. Oh my god. Oh god, we do have an Overlord of the Baelmerk here. Alright, we're going to go for Hauntwoods because I need a land pretty badly here. So I can just go for Ertai because Ertai can kill this. Because this thing has Ward. Which is kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and just cut this down now before they can activate anything in response. We just pass. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. Yeah, the Swiss Army knife. That's exactly what Glarb is. That's exactly what Glarb is. A lot bigger than my Baelmerks. And if we got one more hit with the Malcolm, we're going to get some free stuff from our hand. But the stupid thing with Reach is actually just like holding us still. But honestly, if they had nothing else going on here, like the Scavenging Ooze, there's only one other Ooze in the graveyard. And as much as I kind of am like a graveyard to eat... Oh! Can Ertai... Oh, we're fine. Alright, Ertai can kill Planeswalkers. We're fine! Maybe. Maybe. Hi, Nissa. Gosh, Nissa is such a banger. Really? Okay, that's fine. It's really not that big a deal. Phyrexia is the future. We'll see about that. Okay. I don't really want another Overlord, honestly. I just want to kill this Nissa. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for Glarb. I'm just looking for a kill spell. Honestly, I would just take a kill spell here. I didn't put the whatchamacallit. Didn't put the stop at my upkeep with Glarb, so that was unfortunate. Maybe we go for Tevil. Because we have to delve. I think we've had enough to delve here, so... Tevil. Arbiter of Virtue. We go for this. Now we can actually pay. So Ertai. We got Delve. Let's do this. Delve 1. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter here. I guess it actually should be a creature if they have the ooze. So it actually should be the Overlord here, because that gives the ooze less to eat. We do lose a little bit of life, to say the least. Now we kill the Nissa. Just getting rid of the Nissa is just like the best thing here. Let's try not to remember. Let's try not to forget. Let's try to remember. A stop at our upkeep from the Glarb. Because if I had like a go for the throw, it probably would have done that and then just swung in on the Nissa. That's not good. That's not good. I am not liking what's going on here. How did you get Ugin and Nissa here? Oh god, alright. Yo. Okay, Glarb, help. Fangkeeper. It's not doing a whole lot right now. I mean, I like the snake, but... we're gonna have to just, like, all-out swing on this Ugin. This is not good. Destroy target enchantment. They don't have... this is an enchantment, right? Nothing, no enchantments here. So we got the upkeep stop, or whatever the hell, from Glarb. We're gonna have to just rip this right now. Give me something good. We're gonna have to... oh, God. 2 lands is not gonna do it. Oh, God. And a Duress. We got a tasty Duress. Main. Hedge Maze. This will let us surveil with Glarb. So maybe we can find something a little bit better here. 4 or higher. It's not... I mean... we like it. But we don't love it. I think we're going to keep this just so that we can rip this off the top. Sebsunin. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we're good for that. Gain 3 life, because we're gonna need to just do something here. So we do have Sebsunin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put the Fangkeeper on top. Maybe. Let's put Fangkeeper on top again, so that we can rip the other Fangkeeper with Glarb. But damn, this Ugin is a problem. Let's just rip it. We're just gripping ripping. We do have Bitter Triumph, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Rakshas's Bargain for next turn. We're swinging in here. You can block this, but then we get a free Overlord. Ah, this Ertai is actually bad because they can just block with the ooze. So I think we are just gonna swing in you. Malcolm's gonna go into the face, but then they block here. That doesn't feel very good. They might just want to kill the Overlord and protect the Ugin, though. All right. All right, not good. So they're gonna block this instead. I guess they take 3, or they're gonna be left with 3 on the Ugin here. Feels absolutely horrible, but we're gonna have to find a way to attack. So like, sure. Yikes. I mean, this has to die, or they're just gonna end up exiling our whole board. I don't like care so much. I mean, if we just get like a deadly cover up, we have Bitter Triumph. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about decking out. Honestly. So no more creatures. They have 1 in theirs, so 1, so 7. We'll count this as a 7/7. I'm gonna rip this off before we even draw. I don't know, like Sebsunin can get huge. Deadly cover up. That's what we like. I love this card a lot. I think we're gonna show this one off just because it is the new one. All right, let's just draw. So we have go for the throat. I mean, that's just basically what I'm looking at. Go for the throat. Or I can just deadly cover up now. Deadly cover up now, then drop this thing. All right, let's go for it. Sheesh. They have to pretty much suspect that I have a deadly cover up at this point. Let's Duress, just in case you have another one. Just in case you have another one. Duress. Just in case you have another one. Hello? Well, hello. I think that they think that they're sitting pretty good right now, and I think we're gonna drop a deadly cover up on them. Yeah, deadly cover up. Let's go. So they're probably, I assume they're going to use the ooze, which is kind of unfortunate. So maybe we pay with our creatures, right? They can't respond to this in any sort of meaningful way. So let's go ahead and grab the creatures. Yep. Hello. Yep. So they're just gonna eat my graveyard or whatever, just for funsies. We are gonna lose our board, but like that was a small price to pay. We had to just kind of YOLO and just swing into the Ugin. We got the job done. My question becomes like, what do we actually play now? So they're gonna do this to get rid of the evidence, but like they're in pure top deck mode. But yeah, I guess there literally is a chance, for sure, that they could just top deck into another Ugin, and then I just scream. You'll probably see me scream like a wild banshee. Okay. I guess it's... What would I hate to see? An ooze? I mean, an ooze wouldn't even be that bad, really, right? So I am a little bit nervous about my life total. Or my deck total, rather. This thing's a pain in the ass. I guess it's just this thing. I mean, if I've already seen 2 oozes... I guess I would be hating to see that. This is kind of scary. They actually, you know what? Oh, man. We're looking fine unless they just get lucky. They would have to get pretty lucky, though, and just top deck into... No Ugin or anything like that. Come on. Don't be mean. That's tolerable. It's not, that's tolerable. We can rock with that. Alright, Fangkeeper's Familiar actually can just destroy target enchantment. So actually this Overlord's not even a problem. So let's get down this. Emet-Selch, Unsundered. Draw a card, discard a card. That's pretty good. This card sucks because they have just so much mana. It's not going to counter anything ever again. If we drop... I don't even know how much land we have here. Is it QQ? QQ, so we have 9. We have 9 mana to play with here. I think we just drop a friggin' Hauntwoods. And then do this. I kind of should have waited here, but I kind of did the QQ method, which I feel like I always misplay whenever I do the QQ method. Here we go. This has been an absolute grind, but I think we're starting to look pretty good here. This has been insanely grindy. Emet-Selch, Unsundered, here we go, transform. I didn't think we'd be able to do this. We get to play our entire graveyard. We get to play our entire graveyard with HADES, Sorcerer of Eld. This is absolutely insane. Oh man, let's go. This is hilarious. So we can just, I don't even, there's so many options, I don't even know what to do. Let's start off with the cut down in our hand, I guess, right? So we only get to play cards our turn. There's no limit. So we do have to exile it, which is a small price to pay for salvation, I suppose. So I guess we just go Fountainport. I don't know, whatever. What's like our scariest thing here? If Matt Dash is still there, I will get a Glarbster. I guess we'll drop this. Virtue of Persistence. Virtue of Persistence, and it's only during our turn, so I guess we'll just go for the Glarb. I don't know. And we still got 3 more. God dang. I don't even really care about taking my time here. Just, you know, come on. Is that all we got? Might be all we got here. All right, let's not wait any too longer here. Swing in. Bang, bang, bang. Even if they did top deck into an Ugin. Even if they top deck into Ugin. They don't. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful here. Virtue of Persistence. Give me this Overlord. Hades. So, I mean, it's kind of overkill, but this is absolutely hilarious. So this is definitely going to make a YouTube video. I can tell you that right now. So, hey, you know what? Swing, swing from the table. We'll get Glarb in there. We'll keep the snake back. He's tired. He did his job. We'll get the Hades in there and Glarb. Go in there. All right. All right, that was literally just game 1. Holy shit. Speaking of cut down, Virtue of Persistence, here we go. The Virtue of Persistence is one of those cards that, okay, you're getting me a little nervous. This Chocobo. They can't get this thing too big. Let's not get crazy, okay? They can't get super crazy just yet. I'm just gonna, like, hold still. Chocobo can't go super crazy turn 2. Like, come on. So we'll focus on this. We'll focus on this. Virtue on Curator. Let's see, green. Scavenging Ooze. Oh, they missed a land drop. They're pretty much cooked here, so. Pretty sad for them. After such an epic game 1. After such an epic game 1. Oh, well, we whiff. So we whiff. Yeah, I guess it could get crazy here, but I'm going to go ahead and hit this Ooze before they start eating my stuff. All right, so I got a little ahead of myself there. This is a game. I mean, this Chocobo, if they don't have lands, obviously they can't really do much here, so. If we only have lands, we can't do much here. I'm gonna hold off on this go for the throat. There's only 1 creature in our graveyard. Let's just hold off. They might play something scarier, to which I might need to go for the throat on something bigger here. So they're gonna search their library for a basic land. I think this is a decent time to strike. Yeah. While they can't get it bigger, can't really respond, because they're definitely just low on land. I'm a little more afraid of that than this Chocobo at the moment. Another one. That Overlord impending, oh my god, it is literally forever. This is what I was talking about, Mad Dash. This thing does get hit by cut down. Do we go for the throat this thing? I think so. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of whatever. Deadly Cover Up. I don't think I really want to waste the Deadly Cover Up right now on a 1 creature. Doesn't seem good. But the thing with this is that we're gonna lose. I mean, Bale Merc. I guess we say no. We have 1 more turn for the Bale Merc, so I kind of, in a weird way, hope they start going from stuff. Madness yesterday, we were going crazy. We were going crazy with Landfall. You'll enjoy. I made a Landfall deck for tomorrow on the YouTube. You shall enjoy it. I think we got the okay, it's hard to actually even explain. We had 2 traveling I had 2 traveling Chocobos and a Mossborn and the Ordeal of Nylea thingy, and it went off. And it was insane. But the only problem is they scooped before I could do it. And I was like, that was literally going to be like 5 trillion damage. Like, I'm so sad that they actually just like... Alright, so let's go for the Deadly Cover Up, because the Overlord of the Bale Merc is going to come out to play. This feels like a pretty good opportunity to just kind of do this. So let's swipe the board, because now my Overlord's coming out to play. Feels pretty... good. I guess we'll just get rid of this. Oh god, we got Ugin and Nissa coming out to play. Oh god. So that not only that, they have 2. That's not good. Oh, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. No, and they tapped like a land. No! No! You gotta be fucking me. Alright. Alright, we were looking good. Hey, no worries. I wasn't worried. It's funny too, because we got the Nissa, so we're still not even like out of the woods yet. But yeah, that was a lucky top deck, I can't really lie. Alright. Let's hold on, what are we looking here? No, match timer, get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, we almost were able to go for Virtue of Persistence too, but alright, now we gotta worry about this stupid Nissa. Well, maybe. They didn't even want to go for the Nissa, huh? I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess they go for Nissa first, and then... I mean, they can give Trample, so... God, we're still not even out of this, like, even close, which is kind of gross. Virtue's not going to get it done. Fangkeeper's okay. The End. The End can take care of Nissa, but I think they might just... No, we're fine. If we Fangkeeper, kill the Overlord. Shapoof? What is Shapoof? I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, this is... We might be okay here. So I assume they're going to use... Nissa. I thought they were going to go for Nissa. We'll give them... No, we won't. Just kidding. Kill this. So that they can't swing in here. Then they go for Nissa. Oh, they don't. What the hell? I guess that makes sense, though, because they know that we're going to snag some stuff here, so... Yeah, damn, okay. I guess I'm so prepared for this Nissa. So this Virtual Persistence is actually garbage right now. I don't really have anything else to grab. I guess they have their own stuff. Alright. I might have to just end the Ooze then, but this Nissa is going to be such a problem. We're not making this easy, huh? Fish token. Virtual Persistence is just like kind of dead as a doorknob. Yeah, they're just gonna eat their own stuff. I'm a little surprised they're just not going in for Nissa. Like a little surprised. We can grab hey, we can grab some lands here. If we discard. I don't really want to discard though. And Scavenging Ooze does not have whatchamacallit. So I think we just Rakshasa's Bargain right now. Aclazotz. Oh, wow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to... Oh, my God. This is so much power. So I think it's going to have to be Cut Down and Aclazotz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it can't really be because then we don't get the Cut Down. I mean, going for Aclazotz feels pretty strong, obviously, but... Worst case scenario, we just chump block with the Aclazotz. I know the Aclazotz is not amazing with the Scavenging Ooze because it can just eat it. I think we at least can chump block here. Yeah, this, man, the Nissa and Ugin combo, maybe that's honestly how they win. They honestly win that way. So, like, maybe I should just really go all out into, like, the Duress kind of stuff here. Because no matter what happens, they're going to go for Nissa. Like, no matter what happens, we know that. I think. Yeah. And no matter, even if we have the end, if we save the end, yeah. So 28, I think, yeah, we're just cooked here, right? Maybe I should have grabbed the, whatchamacallit. We'll give him a good game here. I should have definitely grabbed the cut down for the chocobo, I guess. One land, just not gonna cut it for me, dog. It's not gonna cut it down for me, dog. There she is. There she is, huh? But only 2 lands. I think we just have to get rid of her. Sad, sad. Okay. Let's go ahead and Duress, see what they got. Nasty planeswalkers. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. So they go in for the summon Fenrir thingy rather than just go in for the chocobo and then like the landfall. So I think we just do this now. Gonna need a little something here. 2 chocobos. Do we go for the throat one? Probably not. Probably not. No, I don't think so. Alright, we got the cut down. Okay. Chocobo, chocobo. Can still cut them down. They're in cut down range still. Probably just gonna have to go for the... if they have a 5-drop though, not that bad, because it's probably going to be... I would assume it's going to be a Overlord of the Baelmerk. So I'm actually gonna be pretty aggressive here. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive here. I want to save my life as much as possible, which is, you know, usually pretty good. So I don't have to worry about anything super... yeah, exactly. So they have this. That's fine. So the Terra Thunder can take care of you. Starting to get into that nervous territory. I'm going to have to just chop deck into something. Get rid of you. Deadly cover-up. All right, all right. I can't really tap out. Oh my god. Isn't that hilarious? Isn't that hilarious? Go ahead and do that. Heed my counsel. Heed my counsel. Shut up. Shut up, Ugin. Just shut your mouth. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared still. So if they just drop another one, that's pretty scary. I think we just like hold still. I'm not gonna drop this, I don't think. Alright, I got a little cocky there. Because we're not sealing the deal yet, but I'm gonna keep this just because like I can't waste this, right? But then again, it does kind of help us out. But then again, yeah, I don't know. Vivian Reed. Okay, so we got the Awaken the Honored Dead for this, but
if you won't listen to nature, I'll speak on its behalf. We adapt to any situation.
You adapt to any situation, huh? So this is just impending. This gives us a long time to kind of like sit here, I guess. But it is annoying. I don't really want to waste my go for the throw. Oh, the end. There we go. The end, the end. At a certain point, I mean, I don't really have anything in my graveyard anyway, but then we have the Deadly Cover-Up. At a certain point, I'm going to have to the end. Let's just try it out. This kind of steamrolls into a little bit more value. But I'm at 10 life here, so I'm starting to get a little nervous. I mean, we have the end. God, they are really just rolling here. I hate to be a little salty, but they're kind of rolling. They're rolling hot right now. So we got the end. Let's waste no time. Just get rid of the stupid Ugin. But we're almost dead. All right, so we get rid of their Ugins here. That was their last Ugin. They're 20 cards deep. And that was their last Ugin. That's diabolical. I guess we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know about this one, dog. Keen Eye Curator. So this is awful because now I have to Deadly Cover-Up premature. I don't really care about them eating my stuff, whatever. Eat my stuff. We're going to Deadly Cover Up. Go down to 4. I might not be able to pay the evidence. This is probably what I'm assuming they're doing here. But I don't really care because I already ended their whatever. Just gonna eat my whole graveyard. 11 mana. Not bad. Down to 3. I really wish this Overlord was like not impending here, but it is what it is. Cover up. So we're both kind of in top deck mode here. Yep. Alright. Esper Origins, my god. You know what? I can't help but be salty. They're luck boxing hard. Hey, I'll give them a GG's. I gotta appreciate Mono Green, but they are just top decking the nuts after the nuts after the nuts after the nuts into Nissa. You can't make this shit up, man. Nah. You can't make this shit up, bro. I mean, that's diabolical. That's diabolical. I'll give him a GG's, but that is just like, you got a 20. You got a 20. I'm thinking of a blackjack reference. I can't even think anything. Michigan Man 94 versus Mana Man 94. Here we go. All right, here we go. A little cut down action. Bloodghast get in that graveyard. I think this is my arch rival. I mean, it doesn't get more archy than this. Hired Claw. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Here's my Bloodghast. Here's an Overlord. We could cut down, but like I gotta get the Overlord online here. Fangkeeper. Here we go. That's exactly what we needed there. Because this is a 5-drop. This is a million drop, and then this is gain life. So that's a nice little 1-2 punch there. Because God knows it takes long enough for this Overlord to come out of its impending shell. Ooh, Flimcatch Gecko. Pretty good. Like basically like a Burning Tree Emissary and another Iron Claw. Okay, so... No, chill! Okay. Damn, that is a diabolical turn 2. What the... That is diabolical. All right, we can't swing in, or we can't block with Bloodghast, so just swing in. There's no way they're blocking. Wow, we're not looking good here at all. This thing, what the? I didn't know that was even possible to get friggin' 3 lizards in 1 turn on turn 2. On turn 2. Wild. Yeah, I guess. We'll just hit this one. Whatever. Alright, Bloodghast not looking so good, man. Bloodghast, you can't block. That's kind of a problem here. Another... Oh my god, they're going to dump their whole hand on turn 3. That's crazy work. Yo! What in the... So they're just going to steal my stuff now, too. This is diabolical. We're cooked. Yeah, we're definitely cooked here. There's no getting out of this. I don't think they really want to go for any of this stuff particularly, but go for it. This Bloodghast is just sitting like an absolute bump on a log. Just nothing. Yeah, we'll let you have that. Hopefully they attack, and I can go for Ertai Resurrected. I mean, I don't know if there's like a micro sliver of a chance here, I guess. Yeah, Higher Claw is annoying as hell. Yeah, can't do much here. Should I Fangkeeper Familiar, I guess is the question. How much are we actually taking here? We'll say, because they can activate the ability, so we'll say 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That's a lot, huh? I guess we'll go Fangkeeper's Familiar. If they just have like, if this last card's a go for the throat, they just perfect curved us. None of this is removal. You're not removal, you're not removal, you're not removal, you're not life link, you're not removal. Okay. Block. This damn Bloodghast. This is so good versus like control decks, but right now, sitting like an absolute bump on a log. Oh my goodness. Yo. Alright. Dead. Can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. So, at the beginning of my main phase, so I can block my first turn, right? I don't think it really matters, though. They just got too much going on. It's actually better to go for Ertai, kill something and block, so you gotta kill and a block with this way, but I don't think it matters. They got too much here. 6. Damn, that turn 2, like, literally blew my head into a wall. I could not believe they had, like, 4 little geckos on turn 4. So let's say block 3. That's GG's. I got nothing for that. Don't really have a true black source, so that's immediately gross. I'm gonna have to mulligan this. Yeah, these aren't real black sources if I can't. Well, I guess with the force it is, right? But it's kind of slow. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Virtual Persistence feels absolutely amazing in this matchup, so, like, can I really get rid of it? Probably not, right? Let's just do this now. Anytime you can just burn sorcery speed, I'm just gonna do it. Plus, we save a little bit of life on the we got the Go for the Throw and then the Dreams of Steel and Oil. If they do that cash gecko thing again, it just is too. That's wild. So I'd rather just kill it right up front. So here's the problem. Only got one black source because this gives blue unless we have an island. So I think the move here is actually to go Dreams of Steel and Oil, and then Malcolm. I think it's just gonna be this. Oh god. If they go Vine Lasher, they can Offspring that, and that's pretty bad. But Flamecatch Gecko is annoying too. They're most likely. Alright. They're most likely gonna Offspring this, I would imagine. Yes. They do not. Okay. That's actually not horrendous, because I'm assuming they're going to swing in with Fireglass Mentor. Because I don't have any black sources, see, like, yeah. I'm actually just going to take Malcolm, and we're just going to do a trade here. No. We're basically using Malcolm as like a Go for the Throat, essentially. So, I got my blue Go for the Throat here. Sure. I'll probably just try to gain life and surveil. I mean, I could counter a creature, but oh, it doesn't seem like they have one anyway. So let's burn this Go for the Throat. I'm a little surprised they didn't swing with the Lasher, just because they have a Go for the Throat. So, like, what are they really afraid of? Why would they not swing with that? I'm not complaining. I will gladly take less life done to my face. But at least we get the Surveil 3 here. Alright, cut down, Glarb. It's gotta be Glarb, right? It's always Glarb. They do not want to see a Glarb, come on. Glarb, Go for the Throat, here we go. Little bit of a premature land drop there. I guess if we didn't drop our land, we would have had to pay one. But maybe not. I don't even really know exactly, to be completely honest with you. Don't kill Glarb. Don't do it. I think I actually just killed the Mentor here. Because this is only main phase 2, right? The beginning of your second main phase. So I'm just going to kill you. Yep. I don't want you digging into your deck for more stuff. We don't need that. We don't need that. I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Can't swing. I might want to flash this in if I have the opportunity to do so. So I think I am going to do this. Alright, so Fangkeeper's familiar. Gain 3 life, Surveil 3. Ooh, Aclazotz. I mean, we're looking like dynamite, right? I want to draw into Aclazotz and then put the Wastewood Verge on top. Yeah, we don't even have to go for Glarb here. Now with Glarb, this. We just chill. Just chill. Got 2 lifelink dragons here. Well, this is not a dragon, this is a bat god. Gev is annoying, but very tolerable, I suppose. Glarb. I think Glarb can just kind of take care of business now. Oh, God, I don't even know. They're both pretty damn good. If we go for Tevel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess there's a world where we could actually top deck into land here. It's a little too cute for my liking for now. Maybe we put a stop at our upkeep here. As long as they don't have that Fireglass Mentor thingy, I think we're looking fine. They're not going to swing in. Yeah. GG's, baby. Round 3. Fight. Okay, I have no black sources again, so we're just going to have to, like... Oh, man, that's really rough. Yeah, just gonna have to get rid of it. This'll work. This kills, this kills, this kills, this kills. I'm not even joking, it was probably Bitter Triumph. God, that is a little crazy, though. We only have 2 lands, and we have no blue, so I think it's probably Awaken the Unsundered Dead. Because Aclazotz having that lifelink can actually win us the game, but then again, this is removal. Damn, a lot of moving parts here. I guess Aclazotz is a 5-drop, and I only have 2 land, so... Alright, final answer. Pretty difficult, though. Pretty difficult, if you ask me. Higher Claw? Alright. My life for hire. Don't have any blue, so maybe, I don't know. We can't really keep the Aclazotz if you only have 2 lands in your hand, right? What else you got for me? Don't Flame Catch Gecko me. Don't. Okay, Gelb is okay. It's like, you know, reasonable, I guess. So, whenever you cast Deliver Spirit. So this just goes like straight. We don't have a way to interact with this. So I think I'm just going to go for the Throat Sorcery Speed. Yep. Yep. I can't if they just cast it, they just cast it, and that's it. Lights out. Lizard. Chill. Lizards, chill. Chill. 12. Yeah, that's actually good. I actually didn't even realize that was a blue source. Thank God. Awaken the Honored Dead. Get rid of the Higher Claw. The Higher Claw is... Man, this card's good. This card is quite good. So it does allow a little bit of, like, relief. Let's see what else they got here. Flame Catch Gecko, yep. It's a little better on turn 5 for us than turn 2. Turn 2, good lord, thing's insane. Feed the Swarm. I don't know if I really mind that much. Alright, it's gonna have to be just Fangkeeper's familiar here. Yep. I think we just Fangkeeper familiar here. Surveil, gain 3 life, and just get a good block. Let's go! Let's go! Fangkeeper's familiar. Alright, let's get it, baby. Cut down to Awaken the Honored Dead. For some reason, I always want to call this card Awaken the Honored Undead. I guess if I don't know what I'm playing, we'll just hedge our bets here. I think 1 cut down will be okay. I missed the Gengar mug. Yeah, I know. I don't even have my Venom mug around me. unfortunately. I feel ya, but the Gengar mug was a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Tough subject. I literally dropped the mug and it literally exploded all over the ground. And as soon as like as soon as I hit it and I heard the crash, I just knew immediately. I didn't even look down. I just knew immediately. It was my Gengar mug that I left like on top of my dresser. Just knew it immediately. All right, we'll just wait. Not playing this without killing something first. So what are we playing against? Is it I don't even know. I really don't even know. Is it discardy stuff? Is it discardy stuff? We'll go with that. Gone too soon. Rest in peace. I hear you, man. It's tough to talk about. All right. So far, so good. I mean, this is pretty good. Next turn, we'll presumably drop Aclazotz, Deepest Betrayal. FOMO, sure. This thing is a little... Ooh. Okay, this is what they're doing. Okay, so the VV with the Cauldron. That's just what it is, right? I think we just go for the damn Aclazotz, right? I mean, I could go for Virtue. No, because that doesn't make any sense. It's just Aclazotz. We gotta save the Awaken the Undead. The Honored Dead. See, I just caught it. The Awakened the Dead. Whatever the hell this thing is. For the Cauldron. Into the Floodmaw. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's less annoying slightly than... This town ain't big enough, but... VV. Alright. I do kind of want the Overlord back, but I kind of like my whole hand here, to be honest with you. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this Awaken the Honored Dead thing. Yeah, I'm probably going to Virtue... Oh, well. I got a Deadly Cover-Up. I'm just going to decline. Like, I just like everything. My whole hand is just golden, I think. I'm just going to decline. It feels kind of weird, but... So I'm kind of assuming they have maybe like counter magic then. If we Deadly Cover Up the VV, like they're just dead, but if they counter us, then we're not looking good. Let's hedge our bet here a little bit. Let's Virtue you. Because you can, if they have like a instant spell or whatever the hell, they can make the VV have 4 toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And this just destroys. So like we can just kill that then. Thrill Seeker. The second we Deadly Cover Up the VV, they're just dead, right? Because that's kind of like their whole shtick. Play your card. Lands, am I right? You know what? Let's give him a cheers. Give him a cheers here. Maybe they're bluffing though. Hold on. Maybe they're bluffing. Maybe they have a counterspell. They might be bluffing. I'm going for it. I don't care. I guess we want the not creatures, right? Just because the creatures can come back. Are they bluffing me? Oh, they might be bluffing. They hit me with that lands, am I right thing. I'm like, okay, here we go. Just get rid of the VV. It's for sure VV. So, okay, they weren't bluffing. They weren't bluffing. Let's take a quick look at their deck here. Yeah, it's pretty much just like discard Cauldron stuff. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss the graveyard. Cool. Eidetic, fine. Looking good. Discard, and we can find what, a creature. I mean, the Fangkeeper is pretty great, right? I mean,